pretty. I am so excited to welcome you to the first episode of Pretty Good Coffee in 2022. It is about to be an amazing year. And to start off all the amazingness, I have some news. We have a coffee sponsor. We have a coffee sponsor for January and February. Maple Street Biscuit Company has graciously sponsored all of these episodes that you're going to be watching. So I'm going to be trying out the 4 different blends that they have, including some of their syrups. Actually, there are 2 syrups. I'm going to be trying those. So I'm really excited. And so today we're going to do a cold brew, which means I need to do it the night before. So this is not exactly Monday that you're seeing that this part is being recorded. Excuse me, but that's disgusting. But okay, so anyways, so this is going to be the cold brew put together. Okay, so I'm going to use the light amber, which is their lightest roast. So if you like a blonde roast, something like that, then this is what you would look to. It has a really great undertone. It's slightly sweet, not overly sweet, but it is slightly sweet, and it's definitely milder than a medium or a dark roast. And you guys already know my cold brew pitcher, so same thing that I got off of Amazon. We're gonna make it really quick. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna jump into our coffee date. So one of the things that I love about them, it is you can get it whole bean, or you can get it ground right there in the restaurant, right? Literally right in the restaurant, they will grind it for you. So of course, I don't do whole bean. I have not graduated to that yet. I don't do pour overs, although I love poured over coffee. But this is ground. So again, if you like blonde roasts, like from Starbucks, or a light roast from like Dunkin', this is where that would fit. It's a light medium roast, and well, it's a light roast, but it has a medium body. So that means that you're gonna have notes of chocolate and a little bit of nut in there. So it's not overpowering and it's not overly sweet, but it's a really good blend for those who are not heavy coffee drinkers and like to ease into the day. So this is a really good one. So, whoops. So here is where I put the coffee. Ooh, it smells so good. So good. So we're gonna speed through this, okay? We're gonna speed this up, put a little music on for you. And I take filter water, it's right out of my door on my fridge, pour it in. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I need about 1 more cup. Okay, this should do it. This should do it. Pour it in, pour it in, pour it in. Okay. And there we go. And turn it nice and tight. And you guys know the drill. Shake it, and then shake it. I shake it really good because I want the water to get nice and through there. Okay. So I have a nice good shake. And now we're gonna put it in the fridge. And so this is going to steep overnight, and then I'm going to join you in the morning to really kick off 2022. See you in a few bits. Bye. Okay, so you saw me preparing my coffee this morning. I am so excited. So this again is the light amber brew from Maple Street Biscuit. I added their bourbon aged syrup to it and unsweetened vanilla almond milk and a little bit of the Chobani creamer, and it tastes so good, like so good. This is the perfect light latte to get your day started. So I'm really excited about that. If you have not tried it, definitely try the Maple Street Biscuit light amber blend. It's a really good medium roast. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So if you're ready, we are going to jump right in to the first scripture of 2022. I'm super excited. Can you tell? I am so excited about just beginning this year on the right foot and in a place where I feel most safe. I feel as though you guys and I have built like this rapport and this community, and it's so amazing to me because, you know, you think that people are far, you know, when you're in this virtual world or you're on YouTube or Instagram, but the reality is that you are as close as you want to be. You build the connections that you want to build. And so being able to start the year off with you all is something that brings me so much joy. So anyways, I'm not gonna start rambling. I'm gonna read the scripture. So this week's scripture is Proverbs 4 verses 25 through 27. I'm gonna be reading the NIV version. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. Again, that's Proverbs 4 verse 25 through 27, the NIV version. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. And I thought that this was the perfect scripture to start out our first week of 2022 because it gives us some really clear directives, right? And it's telling us that we have to, one, stay focused. You need to look directly ahead. Don't allow the distractions. Don't allow other people. Don't allow other things. Don't allow worry, fear, whatever, to keep you from looking at the prize, which is straight ahead of you. You have to keep your gaze directly in front of you and give careful thought to where you're going. So you're not just going to be blindly doing anything. You're going to be intentional about where it is that you're putting your feet, where it is that you're traveling, what it is that you're doing. And the way to be intentional is to include God, like asking him, what is your plan for my life today, tomorrow, this week, this month? What is it that you want me to do? And help me to stay focused on that and not to become focused on the distractions, not to become focused on how we're going to do this, but keep me focused on what it is you told me and giving me care to follow through. Give me the, what's the word that I want to use there? Give me the steadfastness. Give me the steadfastness. Because it does that. And it says, be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or left. Keep your foot from evil. And sometimes when we'll read that, we'll think, well, of course I'm not going to do anything dumb or evil. I'm not going to just go off the deep end just because it's a new year or because I feel like God has, you know, changed his mind concerning me or whatever you're thinking, right? But remember this, evil can also be disobedience. Evil can also be disobedience. And so if the word is telling you to look straight ahead and fix your gaze directly before you and give careful thought to the paths for your feet and to be steadfast, it's a directive. So you have to be obedient to that. It's telling you to do something. And if you don't do that, then you have done evil. You have been disobedient. You have strayed away from what it is he has called you to and where it is he's directing you to. And that's where you have to be careful, because we like to think of evil as this far off thing that we would never do or that we can see it coming, but sometimes we can't. Sometimes we get into our own feelings and our own thoughts and what we think is bad. But then when we don't do what it is he's asked, that's disobedience. And so again, I want to encourage you for this very first week to really include God into your planning for the year. God, what is it that you want me to do? What path is it that you want me to take? Help me to be steadfast in all my ways so that I am being obedient to what it is that you have set before me. Help me to gaze directly ahead, not to the side, the right, or the left, and certainly not behind me, God. Help me to focus on what you have called me to. Give me the stamina to keep going and to not get tired when it feels overwhelming. Keep my eyes straight ahead. I want to fix my gaze directly in front of me. I want to have care about the paths that I'm on. And I want to make sure that I'm not being distracted on the right or the left. That's going to be my prayer for this year. That's going to be my prayer for myself and for you. I hope that you will surrender your plans to God, that you will submit to his plans for your life, and that you will embrace the idea that what's in front of you is always what's better than behind you. What's in front of you is always going to be greater than what's to the sides of you. And what's in front of you is what's purposed for you. It is not going to be something that you have to beg God for. It is for you. All you have to do is stay on the path. Keep your face and your eyes directly forward. Okay? That's it. That's all I got for today. So again, hold Proverbs 4, verse 25 through 27 in your pocket for the week. We're starting out 2022 strong. I'm ready. I hope that you're ready. We'll have some amazing people that are going to be joining me for our Pretty Good Coffee. And we have pretty good coffee as well. So make sure that you check out Maple Street Biscuit. Again, thank you so much for sponsoring this month's coffee. And it's good, y'all. It's really good. So be sure to try it. Try their light amber blend. Put a little syrup in it from them. It tastes really good. Trust me. And make it a great week. Bye, pretty. Oh, whoops. I'm always doing this. I'm always forgetting to tell you to like and subscribe. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, doing all the things that the YouTubers tell you to do. Do that for me, because you know that I'm going to forget. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your girls. Let's grow the community on Instagram and YouTube. Okay, now, have a good week, pretty. Bye.